Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to go out on the first adventure of the year in the Reliant Robin. So this is LE93, if you remember. This is the car that we dragged out of a blackberry bush in, I think it was last year, maybe the year before now actually, and done light restoration to bring this thing back on the road. So last week I did the points in the condenser because we was having problems with that, so let's see how well she does on the run. So today's adventure is to do a food waste collection. I've signed up with an app called Olio, and what they do is they collect food waste from various businesses and then use the app to distribute that food that would have gone to landfill to the communities. I will put a link to the app in the description below. Should be plenty big for the collection that we've got to do today. Right, it is a very cold day today and we parked in the shade. It's probably close to 0, I think, so let's see how well she starts. Not looking good. Right, I've hooked up the booster. Let's give this a try. I know it looks sunny, but it is absolutely freezing today. In fact, I think it is 0 degrees in the shade. There we are. Just a battery problem. Right, now she's running, starting to sound a bit nice and warm. Let's get on this little adventure. So frustratingly, we've gone less than a mile and the car's already broken down again in the same fashion. Motorbike. So, still not sure what's wrong with this car. We let it cool down a little bit, we'll carry on. So I've made it back to the house to nurse the car all the way. And the really annoying thing is, it only seems to do it under load. We're back here. Fires up, running lovely. So I'm not sure what it is. Someone has suggested the lines to the coil themselves, but I've replaced those, so it shouldn't be that. I kind of think that the next thing to check, and this is going to be the fuel pump. This car was standing for 11 years in a blackberry bush, so we're bound to find a lot of problems at this. So a little bit frustrated, but that's the joy of getting these old cars and putting them back together, isn't it? So let's take a little look at what we managed to collect. So we have got Alpro Barista almond milks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24. That's 30. And all these ones in here. Now they're all in date, but they're product surplus, so these will all get listed now and put on the Olio site for free collection. Okay, we're up on an axle stand. We've got our essential bit of cardboard for getting under there. Let's go take a look. So hidden up here on the chassis, I didn't know this thing existed, we've got an inline fuel filter, and it's in there. I don't know if you can see it. I've never seen an inline fuel filter like that. So I'm going to just get these off. There shouldn't be much fuel comes out of here because it's pulled out of the tank. And let's take this out, get the filter out, and see if that is our problem. What's the chances of these coming off? This is awkward anyway, but I'm doing this one-handed because my camera tripod snapped and I'm still yet to get a new one. Come on, off you come. Right, I might have to put you down and bring you back once it's off. As I move this, you can see that horrible sludge in front of that. Right, so I'm going to get a catch can to put under here before I pull this off. There's my catch can. Ugh. Well, that just kind of splashed out of there. That fuel smells horrible. Wonder if I could do with draining a tank. 'Cause I had plenty of fresh fuel in there. We've done quite a few miles, so I think I'm going to get this off. But I'm just going to put this pipe back on and put an inline fuel filter up the front of the car. And just see how it goes. Right, let's get this off and take a look at it. Ah, see the fuel coming out before, it looks nice and clean. So it's only everything around that that's horrible. Look at it. Let's poke that out and take a look. Yeah, I've got that held up to the light. Look at that. You can see all the dirt in there. So hopefully that's my culprit. If you can see in there, that is totally blocked. So there it is, some sort of brass inline filter. It is absolutely stinking, as you can tell. I am gonna get in so much trouble for doing this in the kitchen, but hey ho. Nom, 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 nom. And there's our nice new replacement on. So let's get the car started up and see if it works. It's a lovely frosty morning today. It's the next day. We're going to put the battery on the old fizzolator and we'll get this thing charged up, and then we'll go for a drive a little later on. It is that cold. I can't even open the locks. I'm going to get some warm water. It's not boiling water, it's only warm. We need to get a little bit in the old seals. Okay, and we're in. Pop the bonnet. Catches down here somewhere in a nice little finger cut in place. There we go. Up she comes. Oh, bring that closer. What do you get? Oh, it would go underneath, innit? I hate cables. Why can't this be done by Wi-Fi? Oh, if it'll catch on something, it will, won't it? Out you come. It's like, really? Right. $12 volt, we don't need that on max, it's only a little battery. Right, let's give that a couple of hours. Right, I'm going to start it up and move it into the sunshine because it's so frosty on the inside and frosty on the outside. So I've got my wife watching. We're just going to move it out of the shadows. Let's see if it'll start. Definitely a day for choke. There we go.
Oh, you're going to spoil your shot now.
In the sun thawing. I should have see that.
That's thawing the inside as well. You don't need the sun, you just need warm hands.
They say warm hands, cold heart. Right, let's leave this thought out. Right, it's all thawed out. So let's go do the same run we did for the Costa Olio collection. See if we make it on that round trip. And if that works, then we might go further afield. So, sorry for the dodgy camera angle. The kit is still broke. I've got to get some new camera brackets, so fingers crossed that'll work. Let's get it started up. I need a new seatbelt, this one's rubbish. A lot of choke at this temperature, first time in the morning, till the engine warms up. Driving an old car like this, in the cold, managing the choke, reminds you how easy modern cars are to drive in comparison. Right, we're coming up to where she broke down last time. it's turning up a hill. So that's why I was thinking that maybe that fuel filter was it. So let's see if she makes it the hill. I hope she does, because I got a modern car on my arse. Sounding strong. We're getting to the top of the hill. And we're at the top of the hill. Really? I wonder if it was just that fuel filter. Am I brave enough to go further today? Maybe I'll do a couple of laps. Nearly 60 mile an hour then. So it's a little battle with the dual carriageway there, only a short one, and just plenty of power. Seems good. I'm really fingers crossed that we have fixed this. A little fuel filter after all that, all those stopped adventures. I'm going to take it up a steep hill now, see if he'll get all the way to the top of that, and then maybe brave a proper run on a dual carriageway. So that's 1 mile up a hill. It has worked. I'm so happy. That means we can get out and enjoy this now. So putting the engine in the load there, she felt good. So I'm being brave now and take it on the dual carriageway where I have broken down twice already. Right, brave pills, here we go. I've spent a few times in that lay-by. Right, I'm feeling brave. I'm going to have a punt to the motorway. Catching up with modern traffic. It seems to be good. Cranky there, no jittering, plenty of power. I'm excited. On that note, guys, I'm going to end this one. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to check out Olio. And have a good one. Please like, subscribe. See you soon. Watch one of these. Press the button.